Hi guys, I'm going to teach you today how to replace out your focuser tube on your Power Seeker EQ 127, which is right here. I have some problems with this scope that I don't like. This one's a good one for a beginner level, but there's some things I don't like about it. One is that it's a Burr Jones. And the issue with that is it's got a concaved mirror, which allows it to have a more focal length in a smaller compact scope. But that poses problems with collimation. I've never really had success with collimating it. I've collimated it a couple times, and it seems right according to the collimator, but it's not right because I'm not seeing a clear image of like just a single little pin dot of a star, or even when I look at planets, I can't see like the crispy, clear, nice planet. But the reason for why I have to, but it's semi-decent. But this piece is the piece that needs replacement. Reason why? Because we made a modification, me and my dad, to try to make it better by putting more spacer to make it tighter. That was not a good idea because it's not needed. And because I made it tighter, it caused the gears to mesh super tight because the gear track on this one right there is made out of plastic, and that's what's broken on it. It's not the main gear. But in order to get this started a little early, I pre-removed the 4 screws that are located in this top piece. Let me pull it off so that I can show you where they are. There's one there, one there, there, there. That's it. And this unit holds your front mirror on it. I also replaced out the front screws that were Phillips's to Allen keys. I'll put a link to those in the description. I definitely recommend doing that because it makes it so much easier. Just like on the back, I changed out the Phillips screws for wing screws and homemade wingnut screws. I'll also put a link to the sizes on those in the description. Now, I can remove focuser tube, which has, this is the new one, has screw here, here, and right here. And there's the bottom lens. That's the part that allows it to be a Burr Jones, is that lens. It helps to correct the image so that you can see it better. So now let me remove them. And the tools you'll need are a Phillips screwdriver and a 7mm wrench, which I've got here. I think I have it under something, because I got myself a nice piece of cardboard. Here it is, under here, under my piece of cardboard. There we go. Let me flip the scope so you guys can see it. You do not want to drop anything on that bottom mirror. So let me position it flat this way. You probably won't be able to see inside the scope, but you might be able to see where I'm putting the screwdriver at. There we go. And you just need these just a little tight. You don't want, once you go to put it back on, because you turn them too much could squeeze and break the plastic because the whole focuser assembly is made out of plastic. There's the nut. There's the screw. I'm going to set those screws in a pile over there. I'm gonna use the wrench right now, so it'll be easier for me to stick my fingers because I don't have them super tight, because I've taken this piece off before when we did the modification. There we go. And as you notice, this here is not the finder scope. I have that on there as a flashlight with a red filament on the front. I'll make sure I put links to that stuff, especially like the filament. I can't give you a link to the flashlight because it's a snap-on flashlight. They're really great flashlights, but I'm not super happy with this one, but it works decent enough for what I need it for. But you can probably buy a flashlight, or you could probably buy a red light one that you can probably get that would fit directly in your focuser tube assembly. But I quit using the focuser tube because I got myself one of these. It's a Telrad. Best investment you're gonna make. It's a lot easier to use. It doesn't flip the image upside down. You don't have to deal with craziness. Now that's it for this video.